guys, so happy New Year's, and hopefully everyone had a great 2014 and hopefully 2015 will be a lot better for you. This is the New Year's Eve makeup tutorial, and hopefully this helps you decide on what to do, well, how to dress your face basically for New Year's Eve. And yeah, well, I hope you like it. Here it goes.
So I used the regular liquid foundation and the foundation sponge. It's one of those fluffy sponges, not the regular triangle ones. And all I did was put a little on the flat side and just patted it on my face. I didn't really glide it or brush it along, just until I got to my eyes, I used the pointy end. And all I did was just tap it on and also around my neck. Well, just a little. And then I went and started my eyebrows. I have a video before, just in case you missed on the slow version. This is kind of fast, but all I do is just outline the eyebrows, fill it in, and then use an eyebrow brush and just brush it along. That way it's not too thick. And if you want it thin, of course, you could always use the foundation, which I'm going to use a little later. So all I did was just brush my eyebrows until it got its shape. And of course, remove the excess. I had to do it twice since I removed a little more than I wanted. So I had to redo that. And also, since, you know, it's a party going outside, wanted darker, but also wanted to look natural. So that's where the foundation comes in. And of course, small foundation brush. And I started off with my brown bone first, underneath the arch. And then I filled in the other bottom parts. And then I continued with the other side. And of course, I just blended it in with my skin. Don't forget to do the middle. And of course, the top. And if you want it thinner, you could just work your way with the foundation and cover up the hairs that you don't want. Make sure it's even on both sides. And this is the eyeshadow part. I'm using a baked eyeshadow, so I'm actually using water. So it's creamy. Baked eyeshadows you usually mix in water, so it's easier. And this is actually a golden pinkish color. You can't really tell in the video because of the lighting. And then I'm using the Naked palette in, it's a brownish color. I actually forgot the name, but the description will be in the box below. And I'm just doing the edges to make it smoky. And of course the crease. And to make it darker, I use the other darker color, which I actually still forgot the name of. This is actually my first time using the palette since I've had it for a while, but never really got a chance to use it. And blend it in, the crease, and also where the gold meets brown. Then this is where I'm using the darker color. And this is for just the top part, not the whole thing, just the ends. And I'll also use that for the bottom later. This is just to give it a little more definition in the smoky eyes. And just now I'm going to do the eyeshadow part again, once the eyeshadow is dry, you could just go back to it so it lightens it a little bit more. It actually looks beige white in the video, but it's really not. It's like a golden pinkish color. And I'm doing my tear ducts now on the bottom, and on my waterline a little. And I'm going to continue doing my brow bone now with the highlighter. Same palette. I'm using an eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to do my arch. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to use another light brown color and just do above my tear duct. Just on the side of my nose, basically. Not really. Well, yeah. And then just going to blend that part in with the brown and the golds and the other brown, but not as much. And then I'm going to use my foundation. Well, it's a mousse foundation, not really liquid. I'm just going to remove any eyeshadow that really drops on my face. And also it helps create the line for the eyeshadow since I'm going to make it winged. So it makes it straight. Also, it conceals any bags you have under your eyes. And this for the eyeliner part, I'm sure I've seen this before. The Wet n Wild's cream eyeliner works really well. I'm actually filling it in first and then I'm going to do the line. Just want to see if thin will look better. And then I just wing it out. I have trouble doing both eyes. Sometimes I wing it out first, sometimes I fill it out first. Sometimes my birds are quiet. That's very rare. So yeah, I fill it in and I actually wanted it thick, so I continued to do the top. I just thickened it out by adding more on the top. Just make your eyes bold since it's the new year. And just do the same with the other eye. After that, I'm just using the Infalible, the one I use for the bottom eyeliner, to fill out the top spaces and underneath my waterline, which is like on top, well, inside my eyes, so try not to poke your eyes. And I'm going to do this halfway since I already have the other half covered with eyeshadow. I'm just going to match it up with the top eyeliner, the wing, and do halfway. And this is the part where the sun goes away and I have to use false lighting. So just in case the video looks a little weird, it's the lighting. Now I'm using the same eyeshadow that I used for the darker part of the smoky eyes, and I'm just using a little on the bottom. And the same what I used for my highlighter for my eyebrows, I'm using it outside my tear duct, so it just highlights that part. And after you're done with that, just do your mascara. I use the falsies, the Maybelline falsies, and that part actually got cut off since the lights completely went away. And just use powder foundation for underneath your eyes. I'm using the C5 in MAC, only to highlight like my nose, underneath my eyes, and any parts I'm missing. And I'm using a regular foundation brush to do the rest. And then I use the NC42 to do my cheeks. And I'm actually going to contour a little today, right after I'm done with my face. Foundation, actually. And I'm using a contouring brush. It's actually angled, so it's better. All you have to do is roll it on and then brush it. You just use the edges to roll it, make a line, and then brush it. And you could do it up and down, actually. It just gives it more definition. And you do the side of your forehead. And then bring it all the way down to your cheekbone. And just keep brushing it to however dark you want it to be. I'm also doing my nose, just to make it look a little thinner, I guess, since I already highlighted the middle part, so why not? And here's where I needed to switch my background. Since the light went away, now I have to use my house light. So this is just regular lipstick. I'm using the color Whispher. I think it's Maybelline. And I'm just outlining my lips with a red lip liner. And that is my bird crying for some reason. And I'm using foundation to cover up any excess outside, and also define my lips so it looks plump, well, plumpier actually. Do the same on the top. Make sure to get that little curve on your lips and just blend everything in. I also use the blending brush, and I blend everything in with the NC42 since it's a little more tan. And then I go ahead and do my hair. I'm actually just brushing it first, and I'm straightening the top since my hair is already straight. Believe it or not, I woke up this way, so I only have to straighten the top part to the little bent bangs I have. That's about it. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, so I hope you liked the video. You can finish it out by, of course, curling your hair instead of straightening it and changing your clothes. And yeah, Happy New Year's and have a great end of the year. And hopefully you have a great 2015. And I'll see you next year.